Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. So I am starting a series, social media marketing series, and how the various social media platforms can help your business, whether it's online or a local brick and mortar or service business. So yes, I don't know. My brain is foggy today. It's Monday. Anyway, so today I am discussing how to get started on Facebook for your business. Like I said, whether your business is strictly online or strictly offline or a mix of both. It doesn't matter. These tips and ideas will help you either way. So whether you love it or hate it, Facebook has admittedly become an integral part of our everyday lives. Some people will check Facebook a couple of times a week, while others are checking it multiple times throughout the day. But basically, Facebook's core driving force is connection. So people want to connect to family and friends, whether they're new friends, old friends, high school friends, college friends. They want to connect to colleagues and alumni groups and even professional networks. Facebook is highly customizable both in privacy and visibility settings. So you can choose what posts are updated and who they are visible and to whom they're visible to. So you could do it just your friends. You can do it to a certain set of friends. You can have it public where everyone sees it, which is perfect for businesses. But the features also go beyond just your individual Facebook profile. They have brand pages, which business pages. They have events. They have groups. And they've also got the Messenger platform, which is a standalone platform. You don't necessarily need Facebook to use Messenger. So Facebook is always changing. If you've been around a hot second, you know that. Facebook is always changing, much to our frustration, and we just figure out their algorithm. Well, we never figure out the algorithm perfectly, but we just sort of figure it out, and then they go and change it again. But if they want to stay on top of the social media pile, they have to. It's a necessary evil. So Facebook is a free way for businesses to promote themselves. They can reach potential customers, communicate with current and past clients. And once you have a decent following, you can use Facebook to advertise in order to grow your business even faster. So think about it. There are over 1 billion users on Facebook sharing everything from the restaurant they just went to kid-friendly excursions to sharing career tips. So when people like your Facebook business page, your message, whatever you post on your page, is going to be shown in their social network. So some people on their friends list they're going to see what you've posted on your business page. When your followers comment on a post, it will appear in some of their friends' news feeds, potentially sending your business viral on a small or large scale, depending on the amount of followers that you have. And again, this is all due to the algorithm. It is all due to the level of engagement your posts get. So obviously it stands to reason, the more engagement your posts get, the more it's going to be shown to more people in your followers' networks. So how do you get your business started on Facebook? So the first step is to create a personal profile if you haven't already done so. If you're not on Facebook, you need to get there if you have a business. So the first step, create your personal profile. Now, this is the part of Facebook where you accept and decline friend requests, share updates to your friends list. So depending on what your business is, your profile is going to be private or public, whichever way you want to go. Certain online professions such as network marketing, you are going to want your profile to be public because you are attracting your tribe to you, and your profile is where people are going to resonate with you. You will not post as much personal stuff on your business page. Now, when I say personal, I don't mean getting down right into the nitty gritty of your life, just showing things you're doing, places you're going, things like that. Okay. So depending on your business, you are going to want to most likely have your Facebook personal profile public. Okay. So that's your first step. Your next step is to then create what's called a Facebook business page. This is different from your profile. So oftentimes people can think that it's the same thing. No, you have your personal profile where you share everything that you want to share. Then you have your business profile, which is geared where you can share personal things, but it's geared more towards your business side. Okay, so on your personal profile, people can come along. Oh, sorry. No, it's different from your profile where people can come along to your Facebook business page and just go ahead and like it. Just go ahead and comment on things, okay? So they don't need approval to follow your Facebook business page, okay? The information on your business page is business information as opposed to personal information, okay? Again, as on your personal profile, you can share as much or as little as you like on your business page. But remember, it's your business. So you want to be posting on a consistent basis, business-related things, but not just about your business, okay? Now, the number one key to an effective Facebook business page is engagement. You want your fans and followers to like, comment, and share your posts so that more and more people will see them, comment, share, and come to your page and follow you. Okay, so the more people you get, the more people you'll get, right? Okay. Facebook does decide to show users certain things, okay, based on the interaction on your posts. So if a person is always posting or is always commenting and liking your posts, they are going to continue to see all your posts. So the more people you can get to do that, the more often they're going to see everything you post. Okay, so if you want to be a part of that, that whole thing where you're just getting more and more people without having to pay, so you need to show Facebook that you have engaging posts. So basically, in a nutshell, Facebook business pages are not for the lazy. However, you do not need to post 1 million times a week. You do need to post consistently on your business page. You can post once a day. You can post 2 to 3 times a week, but just make sure whatever schedule you choose is consistent. Don't post every single day one week and then nothing the next week. Okay, because then people are going to they'll forget about you the following week. Okay, so you can learn how to run an effective business page and still actually run your business. You're not going to be tied to your social media all day long trying to do that. That's not necessary. Now, the next step, once you get a good following, once that is all kind of getting automated, basically you've got it down pat what you want to do. You can go into paid advertising. Now, unfortunately, advertising is a necessary evil if you are in business. It's always been that way since businesses have been born. Okay, advertising, that is just how it is. But Facebook offers a fantastic platform for advertising. If your business is worldwide, where else can you reach worldwide, all 4 corners of the earth? Facebook. You can't do that with radio. Well, radio you might, but you can't. You can't do it with newspaper, billboards, radio. That's all localized. But if you have a business where you can serve anyone from anywhere, Facebook can get you there. Now, one thing The cost of ads and promotion is directly related to how much of a following you have. However, it can rise significantly once you're getting into the thousands and thousands of followers. Okay. Now, Facebook ads is not just a create an ad, post it, and cross your fingers and hope it works. No, there's many strategies that you can use for Facebook ads. So before creating one and launching it and then hoping for the best, like throwing spaghetti against the wall and hoping it sticks, you need to sit down and figure out what your goal is. What do you want to achieve? What do you want those ads to do for you? Okay. And once you do that, then you can figure out which strategy to use when you create your ads. Now, one thing to remember with any advertising, Facebook ads are not a quick hit strategy. But when they're done right, they can be super successful. Now, let's go on to boosted posts. These are similar to ads, but a little different, a little less technical, but again, a little less effective as well. So you need to figure out what you want that boosted post to achieve for you. So typically, boosted posts are not used to get sales. It's more used for visibility and for getting your name out there. And they're perfect for, let's say you're having a webinar in a couple of weeks, okay? Facebook ads, they take time to work. So you could boost a post about your webinar coming up and send it to just your followers. You could send it to your followers and their friends, or you can even pick a niche, like a demographic of men or women or both, age group, where they're living. You can go that far with a boosted post, but that's about as far as you can go. Now, you don't have as much control over boosted posts as you do for ads, but you only want to use boosted posts for a shorter period of time. So it's to just increase brand awareness, basically, or to offer them something that's time limited, things like that. So I did actually a live about this last week, so I will post the link to that in the description when I'm finished here, so that you can see how to boost a post effectively and not waste money on doing that. So the great thing about Facebook business pages is that they have an insights section where you can see how all your posts are doing. Because one thing about the boosted post, you don't want to post a piece of content and then boost it right away. You want to boost a post that already has decent engagement, because then more people are going to click on it and see what it's all about. Okay, so these insights, the Facebook business page insights, provides you with data so that you can track what's working and what isn't, what type of post is working, what type of post isn't. Because why would you want to continue to post the same type of thing if it's not working? Okay, these insights will tell you who your fans are, where they're located, and how much they are engaging with your posts and your page. You can download this data as a spreadsheet to keep and set it up so you can keep track of it weekly or month to month, however you want to do it, and just have it for further analysis against each week or month. So that's basically it on getting started with Facebook. So once you get everything set up, then it's just a matter of creating your content strategy. How often are you going to post to your business page? How often are you going to or what are you going to share from your business page to your personal profile? You can even get into creating a Facebook group, but that's going to be a live stream for another day, because there's a way to do it where you can monetize it. And so that takes a little bit longer than just a couple of minutes to explain. Okay, so I hope this helps get anyone started with Facebook that hasn't quite done it yet. Don't forget those insights. Those are super important, and those will help you with your content marketing. Okay, you will see what works and what doesn't with your audience. If you have any questions about getting started with a Facebook business page, the best way, what information to provide, things like that, just comment on this and I will get back to you. I'd be glad to help. And next week I will be talking about getting started with Twitter. Not everyone needs every social media platform, and it's not good either to do every social media platform at the same time, because you'll spread yourself too thin. So every week I'm going through all of them so that you can pick which one will work best for you and where your audience is hanging out the most. So next week it's about Twitter, and I hope you will join me then. Until next week, see you later. Bye.